Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So, I just got done with hot yoga. It was fantabulous. um, but on my way home, when I was leaving, the moon looked so super cool, right? It's like poking outside these really deeply dark clouds. And the light part, just like this little tip of the moon is like shining out and like extending all this light over these very dark clouds, right? And then on the radio, the song Low by Chet Faker came on. I don't know if that's how you say his name or whatever. And it made me think of that. I feel like you've really gone low to the deep, dark pits of your soul, right? And you've really unearthed this fragmented self, right? This part of you that was like kind of separated from itself and kind of spread all over the place. I feel like you're collecting those pieces of yourself, right? And you're really learning how to become stable in who you want to be, and stable amongst like these fragmented pieces of your soul. You're learning to collect pieces of your soul as well, and really accept your dark. That takes a lot of strength, right? This illumination of self, right? That takes a lot of strength. And so these cards kind of remind me of like the picture of the moon and the deep dark clouds, right? They're dark and then the light, right? As well, that's why I decided to use these cards. Sorry about my messy yoga hair, guys. But I feel like you are really no longer feeling shame for this darkness, as well as like allowing yourself to feel it, right? You're allowing it to teach you, to give you insight about yourself, about which direction you need to go as well, and who and what to cut off, right? You're no longer letting this darkness give you anxiety. I feel like you're transitioning away from like using this darkness for bad, right? Like self-depreciating thoughts. I think you're moving away from like thinking badly about yourself, and you're now on this new quest of loving yourself, which has been, you've been very persistent, right? And that's going to bring you a lot of good fortune for you choosing you 2 3 4 on the timer. Yeah, and you choosing to like see the pattern, right? Doesn't it look like she's like looking at the pattern? For you choosing to see the pattern and change the pattern. Because what you're not choosing or changing, you're choosing, right? And I feel like Spirit is going to be like lighting a fire under you. You're really going to have a lot of momentum. You're moving forward. You're going to feel like good about it, right? And you do have a Yoon coming in. It made me think of runes for some reason. Maybe you need to play with some runes. But union. This may be just union within you, right? Because you're really learning how to love yourself, both masculine and feminine. Be your own protector. As well as connect to your inner child. And this transformation. You're no longer letting who you think you should be hold you back. Okay. Let's get an oracle. And some of these. Oh, they're right there. Okay, we've got... See, I freaking love that came out. Light and dark secrets, waves of change, silent shadows. Look at that. The moon, and I was talking about it. Kindle a spark, momentum, right? For you choosing to come to the light after like a period of darkness, right? And then you decided to let go of the mask, right? Which took a lot of strength. You were like, I'm no longer holding this mask of who I think I should be. The bull of strength, the masculine force, flame is significant, right? And then we've got anger and chaos. I feel like you're releasing anger and chaos. You're no longer letting that flame encourage you, is what I heard. So yeah, good work. Some of mine, and that's where we're gonna leave it. Okay, we've got how can you grow today? Do you need more sun or moon, bro? And then we've got go big, bro. Don't feed the fear bear. The wheel is turning in your favor. All is well and you are safe. Hashtag secure. blinded by lust, bust. I feel like there may be an energy coming in to distract you from this really good energy you've got coming in. If you feel hopeless, hope more. Neptune, shadows of the mind or the moon. Intuitive forces not of this world, right? I feel like you're really connecting to not only your emotions, but your intuition, as well as the moon, the trees, the bees, and all the things. All right, guys, I hope this helps.